LittleBigOkey, and welcome back to Destiny. Today, we're doing the weekly Nightfall strike, and I am joined by Datto. Hello.
Hello.
Good morning. So, are you ready for another Nightfall?
I'm ready.
You're ready?
I'm pretty ready.
This week we have Epic, Nightfall, Arc Burn, finally a burn, Light Switch, and Angry. So I'm just gonna take us down. It's the Devil's Lair this week. It's so good to have a Nightfall strike with a burn again.
Yeah, you don't realize how much you miss it until it's not there anymore.
Yeah, like we have had without the burn 2 weeks in a row now, I think.
2 weeks.
Yeah. And Valistaric is a pain in the ass, but I think the Omnigol strike is something else without burn.
Yeah, it's just that room is not very well put together.
I'm a big fan of that strike in many ways. I know you can agree on that. It's a grind. It's a grindy strike.
Yeah, I would be more of a fan if the final boss fight wasn't just chilling in a room.
Yeah.
Trying to kill everything else and focused more on the boss, but what are you gonna do?
I don't know. Right. Are there any specific loot you want for the Nightfall?
The only exotic that I'm missing is Hard Light.
Oh, really?
And that's the only reason that I want it. Is just so I can have the last exotic, and then that's it. I have all of them.
Nice. Are you missing any armor?
Exotic armor for my Titan? No. The other classes, yeah, obviously I'm missing a whole bunch of stuff, but
yeah.
On my Titan, no, I have everything. I
am only missing Necrocosm, or the Tickle Machine, as someone calls it.
Yeah.
And I'm missing Apotheosis Whale. I had that at one point, but that was before I started to make like a Sun Singer. So it's like, yeah, I don't need this.
Yeah.
I kind of regret it. I'm also missing the Mask of the Third Man, so I hope I get like a decent legendary weapon instead, to be honest.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind a pulse rifle.
Yeah.
One of the newer pulse rifles, just so I can... That's what I've been doing recently, is that I've just been playing with every single pulse rifle in Crucible and just taking a lot of notes to see what's the best and all that stuff. So if I got a pulse rifle, I'd be pretty okay with that.
Yeah, what is your... like... That's quite interesting. I've been using a pulse rifle, or pulse rifles in general, a lot recently after the patch. What's your favorite so far of all those you have tested out?
That is tough, because each pulse rifle that I've been using has their own strengths.
Yeah.
I've really been liking Pradit's timepiece a lot.
I gotta agree on that.
It's just like the faster rate of fire ones, you can use a lot more aggressively, whereas the slower rate of fire ones you have to play more back, and it's just two completely different play styles. So I don't know, I guess it kind of depends on like the map and my mood, and you know, like, oh, what do I want to do this time? So
yeah,
I really like Pradit's, but I don't know, Red Death has its moments, and
I don't know. Yeah, I like the Red Death, but I like PvP. I don't know. It's decent. Well, it is a good weapon, but I don't know. I like to have a good legendary pulse rifle in a primary, which allows me to like use Thunderlord or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, I like having my exotic be my primary slot. Is just because like that's what you're using the most.
True.
But yeah, I don't know. I've been playing around with them and trying to buy some of the Vanguard and the Cruise ones. 3
Little Words is supposed to be a really good pulse rifle.
I actually bought that, and it's basically Red Death in a slightly different package. It does a little more damage.
Oh, really?
I haven't. Well, it does a little more damage per shot. I haven't run the exact numbers on it, but I have a feeling it's basically going to be the exact same thing as Red Death in terms of time to kill and all that kind of stuff. And Red Death actually shoots slightly bit faster. But I'd like Red Death slightly more than 3 Little Words, but it is a good replacement if you do not have Red Death.
Yeah, I think that is like one of the exotics many many people are missing. Like that was the first weapon Seer sold, so if you haven't got lucky, I think that's.
Well, he also sold it in week 6.
Oh, did he?
I believe. Yes.
Oh wow, I can't remember that. Maybe I bought it then. I do believe my first exotic was Might of Multitool from Crucible match or something.
Yeah, he is a long time ago.
It's a long time. We have had this game for half a year now? Is it
half a year? This is week 26 of
that is
Nightfalls.
That is,
and whatever. And the game, I guess.
Yeah, 26 weeks with a lot of fun. And a lot of changes to the game.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of the new patch, and especially the new app. I've been using that a lot.
Oh, the mobile vault is great.
Oh my god, you know, I was on my way home from school yesterday, and I was gonna play some Nightfall Strikes, and I knew I had like my patience and time on one other character and all that kind of stuff, so while I sat on the boss, I just transferred all my gear and had my Titan ready for a Nightfall when I got home, so I could just jump in.
Yeah.
Don't have anything else to do.
It is
so.
fantastic.
Yeah. I think that is the best thing they have done with the app so far. Or, well, it's also with Bunchy.net. I haven't used that much, but it is slightly faster than the phone, which I enjoy. It's like, I played a raid yesterday as well. Oh shit, I forgot my black hammer, and you could just transfer that like while I was in the middle of this raid, which is fantastic.
Yeah, it is like, I'm glad like they realize the convenience of it, because it is everything convenient.
Yeah.
It is the word convenient, basically.
Absolutely.
Like, it's just so nice.
Oh shit, I can self-res.
Alright.
There we go. You have you played around with the Necrocosm much?
Not as much as I would like to.
Yeah, it's not a mythoclast, is it?
No, it's not. I mean, I've heard that it actually has some of the highest DPS in terms of just like raw shooting.
Yeah.
But the problem is that the accuracy requirements are so high that it's basically impossible to actually make that happen. But I need to run my own studies, and I'm not sure if I have that 100% right. Yeah,
no, I haven't got to play with it at all because, well, I haven't been lucky enough to get that Crux, but I have everything else, so I'm happy. But I think, like, they had the open house, Bungie had this open house with the devs or something last week. And, and I think they asked about the Necrocosm, will we see a buff on that or something, and the Necrocosm is apparently working...
Working as intended?
Yeah. So,
I just, like... I guess I can see why.
Yeah.
We should run.
Should we? Oh. Alright. I'll follow you.
Woo! You cut that close.
Quite lucky. I like this. We're doing like a hardcore challenge, but we're pretty laid back. I never stand up here. I'm just following you now. Usually I stand down by the train cart down there, because the Invis people can't run in there, which is quite nice. What loadout are you using?
Speaking of which, I am using the Fang of Ear Ute.
Yeah. Oh. Okay,
oh boy.
Yeah, I'm good.
I'm in a... Oh, okay, good. I'm using Fang of Ear Ute, I'm using Patience and Time, and I'm using just a Gravient...
Barrier is down.
Deviant Gravity.
Ah, that one, yeah. Is that a Dead Orbit one?
Yeah, it's Dead Orbit.
Yeah.
No particular reason on that. I know people love to ask why I use certain things. No reason, it's just I got it as a random reward, and it's Arc, so there you go.
I kind of want that. I get killed by that quite a lot in the Crucible.
Yeah.
I've been enjoying the Crucible a lot lately because, well, let's face it, I guess both you and I have well over 900 hours in this game.
Yeah.
I know I have, at least, and it's nothing much to do until like the House of Wolves comes around, but I still enjoy playing Destiny, so I've been playing a lot of Crucible lately, and I've had a lot of fun with that. And the Inferno mode, which launched this week, is a lot of fun. I like the challenge without having a radar and all that kind of stuff.
The layer is up ahead.
Yeah, I haven't gotten to do too much of it yet, but I do want to do a bit of it today.
Yeah.
Just to like play a little bit solo, because I was playing with a full group and we were getting rocked the other day.
Really?
Because we are less than stellar PvPers.
Yeah, yeah.
But I definitely want to go play a little bit more of it, and you know.
Yeah, I played quite a lot today, and it's actually fun, and it's so fun to see all those enemies just running straight past you, and you can just sit there. Well, I'm not camping that much though, but people are not aware of where you are, and it's so funny to see just people running around, and you can go walk behind them literally all the time, and you can just melee them. You can even hit them in the back, and they won't notice that, oh, someone hit me. Shit, I'm dead.
Yeah. I mean, it definitely allows for those kind of stealthy tactics, which I enjoy. But at the same time, the games that we played and the couple of other games that I played were basically just shotgun heaven.
Yeah, I can
and
imagine.
people hiding around corners, and to me that was a little obnoxious. At least,
all those fellow
at least the you know, the regular version.
Yeah.
Of Cruise encourages some movement because you can see where everyone is and all that kind of stuff.
I always move around. Like I don't like to camp in a corner and just wait for the enemies to come back to me so I can kill them over and over. I like to have some variety in my matches, so I always move around.
Yeah, I'm usually super active on the map.
Yeah.
And like I use the radar specifically because I'm not the best gunfighter in the world, so using the radar gives me a little bit of an edge in that regard because I can, you know, outposition my opponents, but with no radar, and it's strictly relying on gunplay and me being a dummy and just running around all over the place.
Yeah.
And it's not a very good combination.
I can see why. Alright, we're doing this quite fast actually. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Please.
Bang of your Ute, good weapon.
So yeah, I'm rocking the Thunderlord Predate's timepiece, and at the moment I'm using Black Hammer. I was using the is it called Prudence? The one from New Monarchy, yeah, Prudence. Yeah. I used that at the first part. Well, for the Devil Walker, the Black Hammer is just excellent.
Yeah.
All right, should we go under the stage?
Yeah, that's where I was going to go.
Yeah.
We'll leave one thing alive so we can gather some ammo. Unless you're full. I'm pretty full on ammo.
I'm full on ammo. I have
Alright, let's just kill it.
200 heavy ammo since with me, so if you want to spend some time in here, I'm cool with that.
That works.
That works. What do you prefer to use on the Thunderlord? Because in PvP I use Perfect Balance.
Yeah, PvE I think I end up using Field Scout on both.
Really? Yeah.
PvE and PvP, just because like the extra ammo is so helpful.
Yeah, when you pick up heavy ammo in general.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just like, you know, because I can rock Ruin Wings, so I can just have a ton of stuff. Plus, if you run with Field Scout, the weapon can actually increase to an even higher rate of fire.
Yeah, that's true.
With the lightning rounds bonus.
Oh shit.
So that thing becomes a murder machine.
Oh shit. Yeah, it's absolutely amazing. I've been using Thunderlord in the Crucible a lot lately, and it's such a beast.
Yeah.
It's an underrated weapon, I think.
It's unfortunate that it's not used more often, because it's like, anytime you want to use an exotic heavy, most people are using Yallarhorn or whatever.
Yeah.
And it's a really cool weapon. It's a really awesome and looking weapon and sounding weapon.
Oh, I think it's one of the best sounding weapons in the game.
Yeah, it's a phenomenal weapon, and I wish it got more use. But yeah, I like to roll a Field Scout. I got Crest of Alpha Lupi.
No, I got another Monisher. What is that? It sounds like something New Monarchy. Rocket launcher?
I want to say it's not auto rifle. I don't remember what it is.
Is it a rocket launcher, maybe? I can't remember.
It might be.
Yeah. I'm still looking for that red hand and the Revenant shader from Dead Orbit.
Yeah, it would be nice if they made like those. What's the word?
Shaders?
I've already forgot. Not shader.
Weapon?
I'm stupid.
Yeah.
Cosmetic.
Yeah.
Cosmetic stuff. If they made it, you know, more consistent. Like, you know, if you're leveling New Monarchy, it's like, okay, rank 10, you're gonna get the shader, and then rank 25, you're gonna get the ship.
I
you know,
agree.
just something so for people to strive for. But
yeah, it's true.
who knows?
I don't know. I wish like they could at least refresh the weapons they sold when like a new DLC comes out. So
Yeah.
that would be nice. Damn, that was fast. That was quick.
Yeah.
And we got some loot. I don't know. I'm gonna use this. I need to have a look at the perks. Dead Monitor. It got
My
one
crest.
in magazine and spray and play. So oh well.
Yeah, my crest is technically an upgrade because the only crest of Alpha Lupi I have is the light 31, not the 36, and so at least I get that, and it has one more intellect.
Woohoo!
One.
What is that? 126 you had on yours now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The old one had 125.
Wow. You know, the week before Sierra sold the Praxic Fire, he sold engrams for chest engrams.
Yeah.
And I bought 6 of them in hope to get the Praxic Fire. I didn't get it, but I think I got 4 Crest of Alpha Lupi's for the Titan, and one of them had a whopping 169 intellects on that thing.
That's pretty good.
That is pretty damn good. But,
yeah.
well, that's it. Thank you for joining us, Datto.
Of course.
It's a lot of fun. If you want to join us again, you're more than welcome to do so.
I will. Hey, if you want me back, you just let me know.
Of course, I want you back. And I guess I know a lot of people on Twitter have been looking forward for this as well. Actually, I tweeted out earlier today,
cool.
and they said let's make some magic happen. So I hope we made some magic.
Yeah, a little bit. Hopefully.
Hopefully some magic, and some, I guess, decent loot. So
Yeah, it's alright.
let's wrap up then. So guys, thank you very much for watching. Until next time, leave a like, leave a comment, hit subscribe, and I'll see you all in a little bit of time. So stay awesome, guys.